My friend, if you're watching this, whether you're in the US, Canada, the UK, Nigeria, Kenya, the Philippines, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, or anywhere in the world, I want to share something with you. It's something so simple, yet so effective that in 90 days from now you can open your bank account and see an extra $1,000 sitting there. Sounds too good to be true, but it's not. This is how it works, and I'm gonna break it down step by step, expense by expense, dollar by dollar. And here's the thing, you don't need to be a millionaire, you just need the right plan. So let's dive in. Step number 1, know your target. Okay, our goal is to reach $1,000 in the next 90 days. In terms of saving, that's about $333 per month. And if you really want to break it down, that's around $11 per day. Now, $11 may seem like a lot, but when you put it into perspective, it becomes clear that it's just the price of a couple cups of coffee. But remember, this isn't about drinking more coffee, it's about spending less on things that don't matter as much. Step 2, track every dollar. This is super important. Track every single dollar coming in and going out for the next 30 days. You can do this by using a budgeting app. In the US, there are apps like Mint, YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, or Rocket Money. Outside the US, you can use apps like Wallet, Spendee, or even Google Sheets. Just write down everything you spend for a whole week and I guarantee you will be shocked. You'd be surprised at the amount of money we spend on subscriptions, snacks, booking services, ride shares, etc. that we forget about or just don't pay attention to. For example, I recently saw a report that says Americans waste an average of $80 a month on unused subscriptions. Step 3, cut 3 big expenses. Now, before you start thinking about cutting every little expense, let me clarify something. The idea isn't to completely deprive ourselves. We're not trying to become monks or nuns. This is about making smart choices and cutting back on things that aren't as important to us. As the saying goes, you can't save your way to wealth, but you can save your way to financial freedom. Think about what you can live without for the next 3 months. Do you really need to buy a new TV? Probably not. Can you pause that gym membership you never use? Definitely. How about those multiple streaming services? You don't need them all. So pick 3 areas where you can comfortably cut back and stick to your guns. No. 1. Food and drinks. In the US, we spend way too much on eating out. People are spending $400 per month on restaurants. On average, each meal costs around $15, so try cooking at home. Try different recipes. Meal prepping. You don't have to eat fast food or order delivery to survive. And hey, you might discover some hidden talent in the kitchen. Outside the US, look for ways to cook at home and skip the daily takeout. It's almost always cheaper, no, to subscriptions. We're talking Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Prime, gym memberships, and other subscriptions you're not using. On average, Americans waste $80 a month on unused subscriptions. That's $240 over 3 months. So check your statements. Cancel or pause what you don't need. If you do need something, consider sharing it with others to save money. No. 3. Transportation. Can you carpool, bike, or take public transport a few days per week? In places like India, the Philippines, or Nepal, taking a taxi or a rideshare every day can cost $10 to $20, but switching to the local buses or scooters can reduce these costs by 30 to 40%. And if you live in the US, consider walking, biking, or carpooling a few days a week. Step 4. Boost your income. This is the secret weapon. Cutting expenses is great, but sometimes we need to add money to the pot. So how can you earn an extra $100 or $200 a month? Here's how. First, if you live in the US, drive Uber, do Uber Eats, Instacart, DoorDash, or any other similar service even 5 to 10 hours per week. You could earn $100 to $200 extra. You can also check out websites like Fiverr and Upwork for freelancing opportunities. These websites allow you to work remotely, set your own hours, and offer services like writing, graphic design, web development, and more. You can also sell stuff you don't need anymore on eBay or Craigslist. Second, if you live outside the US, check out Fiverr and Upwork because you're working remotely. You can get paid in dollars, which is awesome. You can also teach English online using platforms like Cambly or Preply. Third, you can sell unused items on local marketplaces like OLX, Shopee, Facebook Marketplace, etc. So get creative. There are many ways to earn extra money. And remember, even $100 extra per month is a huge deal. That's $300 in 3 months, which is 30% of our goal. Step 5. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account every time you get paid. This way you won't even notice the money is missing. In the US, apps like Chime, Ally, or Capital One 360 can help you round up your purchases and save the spare change. Other countries have similar apps, so search for something like this in your country. Or if you don't have an app, just ask your bank to help you set up an automatic transfer. For example, you can ask for a debit to credit transfer every payday. Just make sure you automate it so it happens without you even thinking about it. And remember, pay yourself first, then spend the rest of your money. Step 6. Avoid lifestyle traps. Don't buy new clothes unless you absolutely need to. Pause vacations, big tech purchases, or other luxury spends for the next 3 months. I know it's tough, but these small sacrifices today will equal $1,000 in just 90 days. Step 7. Stay accountable. Tell a friend or family member about your goal and ask them to check up on you. Post about it on social media. Peer pressure can be a powerful motivator, and once the 3 months are up, reward yourself with something nice. But remember, don't blow all $1,000. Maybe treat yourself with 10% of what you've saved. Now let me tell you something. Saving $1,000 in 3 months isn't about magic. It's about small, consistent steps. You track your money, cut a few big expenses, boost your income, and stay disciplined. You're not only hitting your $1,000 goal, but also building habits that can make you financially free for life. So my question for you is, what's one thing you are willing to cut back on for the next 3 months to hit your savings goal? Comment below and let's keep each other accountable. Also, if you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I read all your comments and I love responding to them. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't watched it yet, check out my video on the best way to save $10,000. See you soon.